Welcome to the recording of the Service Provider Choice Directory presentation for providers. This presentation will introduce you to the new Service Provider Choice Directory and explain your role in this exciting new product that will help empower our customers. At the end of this recording, we'll be providing you with contact information in case you have questions that aren't answered by this video or the FAQ document available on rehabworks.org. We're really excited to introduce the Service Provider Choice Directory to our provider community. For us here at VR, it represents another major step towards transparency and strengthened informed choice. Today we'll provide you with an overview of the project, discussing the types of demographic and performance information represented, the timelines associated with the rollout, and how you can help move the process along. The Service Provider Choice Directory is the first of its kind for Florida VR in that providers, customers, and VR staff now have on-demand access to provider information. VR staff can use the directory to support customers when they are choosing a provider wherever they meet. Customers don't have to wait for an appointment with their counselor to do a little research, and as long as they have internet access, customers can find and compare providers at their convenience. One of the biggest benefits of having a single source for both demographic and performance data is that providers get to see the same thing customers see, making the selection process much more transparent for everyone. The directory's demographic information starts with parent or headquarters details. This screen gives information about a provider's corporate or main office as well as available locations. When a user clicks on desired location, they'll have access to days and hours of operation, how and when you can make appointments, counties served, types of disabilities served, bus routes and directions, languages spoken, services provided, provider specializations, acceptance criteria for services, rules and requirements, customer service locations. The information for the directory entries is a combination of REMS records and data you provide on the service provider demographic form you receive from vendor and contracted services. For the initial release, providers needed to turn in the demographic form by July 19th, but the records can be updated at any time. To update an entry, contact your provider manager or liaison. The directory also has information about provider performance. Quarterly performance data is reported at the parent vendor or headquarters level and includes data for all individual locations. Updated reports are posted to the directory in the following quarter, which allows time for the data to be reviewed and prepared for reporting. This also allows time for you, the provider, to review and ask questions about your data before it is posted in the directory. Reports are quarterly and currently available for employment services and supported employment services. The measures for these reports include number and percentage of referrals accepted or rejected by an individual provider, number and percentage of referrals accepted or rejected by all providers, number of customers referred to an individual provider during the quarter, number of customers a provider worked with during the quarter, average number of days to place an employment for an individual provider, maximum number of days to place an employment for an individual provider. The Service Provider Choice Directory is scheduled for launch in early August. If you have questions about the directory that aren't answered by this recording or FAQ, please use SPCD-provider at vr.fldoe.org for questions about demographics and registration, and SPCD performance at vrfldoe.org for questions about performance and data. During the live webinars, providers had the opportunity to ask questions to a panel of subject matter experts. You can access the complete question and answer document on rehabworks.org. Thank you again for taking the time to view this recording. We appreciate your support and participation as we make a bold step in the right direction for our clients.